she love to spin. Made it kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Yeah. Going up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. If up, it's magic. With the game, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the J's. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me fall. Up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Check. Don't read. Monday. Right.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. You're over here. Mike. Hey, Charlie.
To pass, Flacco. He'll find Lindsay here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, we talked about Phillip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018, the Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Phillip Lindsay.
51 the mic, boy, 51. I'm coming. Monday. Rush in. Watch it. Regular. Say,
On 2nd down and 4, Flacco. And he whips that one incomplete there. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
You're all mine, baby. You're all mine. Check 31.
Now it's Flacco. And that will be incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Lady, alert! You remember me? Let's go, baby! Hey, team 6, team 6. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. 50 wants the money.
3rd and 2. Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Stafford to Jones, enough for a Lion 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
I'm coming. Check three.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
C.J. Anderson with it. Of course, a big part of the Rams' run to the Super Bowl last year. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Watch the screen.
They run again on 1st down. Anderson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kerryon Johnson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Let's go. Pick it up, G. Watch out. You're over here.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. Flacco. He's got his tight end Fant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. He's got his big tight end Fant. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. Fant, the first-round pick out of Iowa, taken 20th overall. Second tight end taken in the draft. Amazingly, the second Iowa tight end taken in the draft is teammate T.J. Hawkinson. 8th overall, he was selected by the Lions, but Noah Fant really wowed everyone in Indianapolis at the Combine and now trying to parlay that into an impressive NFL career. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
3 wide. Hey, exit.
Now on 2nd and 13. Flacco, he'll take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flacco from the gun. Got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game.
I'm going to break it.
I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Right. Five. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Check Mike 40. Check Mike 40. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got gun. 40's the mic. 40's the mic. They gonna need some therapy. Pretty high.
First and 10 here for Flacco. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jarrad Davis. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole, because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground, as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Hey, 50. Hey, 22. Hey, Foxtrot.
Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Von Miller in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
3rd and long, it's Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
3 down, 3 down. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch tight. Tight is right.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Even, 4 down.
Yellow, yellow. Bravo.
Now Flacco. And he fires one incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Flacco. Got him in. He finds Sanders. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And again, it's Flacco to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Devon Kennard in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. After the sack on 1st down, Flacco. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now Flacco. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. From the 31, Stafford, he sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is fielded at the 7. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it'll be first and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Come red.
Check. Watch twitch.
5-0.
Twitch.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
3 wide. Hey, wahoo! Mike 51. Gun. Hey, it's coming up. Hey, let's go.
Here's Flacco. This is the tight end fan. 15 yards on the play, first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Flacco now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's first and 10 here. Flacco on the give to Lindsey. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Rip right. 51. Hey, high 7. 51 to mine. Quit talking about it.
Flacco from midfield. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call.
Watch block, motion, block. Check 52. Like 40.
Here's Flacco. Airing it out for Hamilton. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Alert! 51 Mike 51. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day offense. It's going to be a long. Alert! Like 7.
From his own goal line, Stafford. Jones has it. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Out from the shadows of their goal line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
The 11-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Mike 51. Hey, give me a radar. Hey, let's go.
Here's Stanford. Caught by Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Set, 280. 51. Come on, team. Double right.
On first down, Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Omaha, remove.
Throwing is Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Stafford. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 fourth-quarter comebacks. But last year, despite playing all 16 games, he had 0.
Big 20. 51, Mike 51.
Here's Amendola now, jet sweep. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Let's go.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Go. Stay 50. 61, matchbox, white.
Stafford on first down. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, but it'll be second down.
When you can count on one hand the number of completions you've had in a game, and we're in the second half, that tells you it's really not been your day.
Yeah, but you're losing. You can't just abandon the passing game altogether.
Yeah, maybe get hot, string a few together, and get rolling.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Johnson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Blue 60. 6-man. Check curls. Good dance. Come. Watch out. Omaha, ready, move.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Get off that whack-ass franchise. Hop on this invite so I can whip that ass. Heard me that time.
I heard you, but it's not the way to after this franchise game, though. I hear what you're saying,
losing anyway, man. I just seen the score.
Yeah, look at it again, nigga. I'm broadcasting on my YouTube, George Schultz. Nigga, that's all you gotta do. All right, then. Yeah, I'll take it.
Nigga, you winning by a fucking 5. Nigga.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course. And then
getting penalties over there. Look at you.
Sound good.
Yeah, nigga.
Every penalty is so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards.
Nigga,
That could very well be the
shitting on
defining play
you, my
in this
nigga.
game. A touchdown, that
that
gives them
nigga
the
about to
lead, and they
march
took
all the way
a
to the
major
end zone.
step towards getting there with that big play. Yeah, like I used to do to y'all.
So that changes things a bit.
You and your
We
brother.
only played one time, my nigga.
Nah, we didn't. Sound good, though.
No, you played me once. You played
I played you twice. I played your brother twice. You better ask your brother. I played him one time and your ass was at work, nigga.
Exactly. I've only played you once.
And I played you once when y'all was both at the house, and I played you twice too. Sound good though.
On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
When we see those runs to the perimeter,
Don't forget, nigga, I was working you on that last match. Don't play with me. You gonna get worked on this one too, nigga. I'm better on this one, so I know you gonna get worked. Yep.
From the 31, Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
R1, dummy. R1.
It's a first down.
Oh, that's cool. I ain't worried about that, nigga. We bend but don't break over here.
The second half, not bad. 1st and 10.
Bend but don't break, baby.
Now Johnson. He takes it to
I ain't worried about it. I can bend all the way to the 1 yard line, long as we don't break.
Nice pickup. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Lucky Bradley Chubb came up. You ain't supposed to have Bradley Chubb. The nigga hurt, nigga.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
I got him though, because we made the franchise before he got hurt. But I feel you.
Bring your ass up.
You're not gonna rush me because you want to get your ass whooped.
And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. So here come the Lions up to go for 2. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
What was I supposed to do?
Supposed to wait till you pick his offense.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run for it with Johnson.
Get the fuck out of here.
Into the end zone. So now a field goal will only tie as they up their lead to 3.
I got 3 minutes and I played on scored the touchdown, so I don't know how I look bad to you.
Holding that, you ain't even gonna score one.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The hate is real. I done beat your ass so bad you gotta hate on the nigga, huh?
Nigga, you didn't even beat me
It's
that bad
okay.
either time.
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't remember the
It's
second one.
okay. I told you put Caden on the sticks. He probably the only nigga got some competition over there.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And
I ain't seen it from you yet.
Running last time, see if they can get something
I'm
going
just
on this
saying.
drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them to run offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
What you got to say, nigga? You ain't got nothing to say? Yeah, I bet.
Okay, I could juke the computer.
Check it back, check it back.
Back to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Open man, here's Hamilton.
Ain't got nothing to say, Breland?
And a Denver 1st down.
This happens faster in real life.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
You're playing the computer, my nigga.
How am I playing the computer, nigga? I play the actual player, nigga. You don't see that nigga's name? You don't, yeah, okay.
I didn't see it at first. I didn't know you played actual people in your franchise.
Yeah, nigga.
I thought you played the computer.
Hell no. We don't play computer games. All user. All user.
Throwing here on 1st down. Flacco.
I was wondering, I'm like, why
is
he like that?
5
You said
yards
what?
on the catch there.
I was
Brings
like, why
up
is this
2nd
nigga's
down.
linebacker running back and forth, moving back and forth like that?
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Flacco. He's got his big tight end fan. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsay.
Fuck, hold that tackle.
Go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage.
You want that block, nigga? I'm gone on the outside.
Loss of a full 3 yards.
Gone on his dog ass.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsay. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And McNeil able to put it through. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. And now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
My question is he going to come out using the sideline?
To kick off their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to hold on and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
That's a good one. We're going to get another one.
He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse, and it's 2nd down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of it. The Lions Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now it's Stafford.
Give me that.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Stafford now just 8 of 16 yards, 50%, but it's 1st and 10.
Ice in the kicker, Brady.
Better put Bradley Chubb back. Nigga, that shit don't work. Nigga, that shit only work for scrubs.
Now Stafford.
Let's go, Chris. Let's go, Chris. Now can we get in field goal range? Now can we do it? And Phillip, I'm going to put it in your motherfucking hands because I believe in you, nigga. One run. Get us there, baby.
Offense at the line, ready to go. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy.
Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
This how you get a nigga right here, Breland. Watch what I tell you.
I ain't worried about that mesh.
I'm on the
43.
43.
Good for 9. Here's 2nd of the yard.
Phillip Lindsay ain't gonna be open. Don't even think about it.
Flacco. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
You would not have got that pass on me. Know that. Know that. Got 5 seconds, George. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, George? You only got 5 seconds, George. Don't do nothing stupid, man. Don't do nothing stupid, man.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's what you're gonna do? You're gonna run the ball? This guy's nuts.
On 1st down, Lindsay. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Kick that field goal.
What you thought?
Try to kick that field goal.
Ain't no try.
You miss. Nigga, you about to
Bet.
miss, nigga.
What you want to put? You want to put some money on it?
You about to miss, nigga.
You want to put some money on it?
So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. This from long, very long range. Does he have the distance? He does.
Better there, nigga.
Damn, that nigga got it.
Goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires.
McManus got the legs.
You hear me?
Tonight,
Ain't no luck, nigga, behind my shit.
Well, a little drama there at the end. Really, something's already decided to let points get scored.
I'm about to work you too, nigga.
I'm gonna look on your YouTube channel.
They knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up a football at the end. Just take care of it. And victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Denver, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll get get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll be guaranteed to finish of no better.
Sure am, 9-6, nigga. Second in the division, nigga. Only behind the motherfucking
next week.
Only behind the motherfucking Chargers, nigga. And that nigga 11-2, and guess what he got a loss to, nigga? These motherfucking Broncos, nigga. Shut your ass up. This nigga wanna get worked. No, don't tell me to hurry up, nigga. The ass whooping coming soon enough. It wasn't it? I had to turn the air off, the heat off. Hot in here, cold outside. Ain't that good though? Nigga, Brandon McManus got an upgrade off that game, nigga.